The UK government estimates that the cost of cybercrime to our economy is £27 billion per year and rising. In fact, who in this room knows of an individual or a business that suffered from a security breach or a hack of some kind, by show of hands? It's almost everyone, which just shows the relevance of this topic right now. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to be demonstrating a couple of simple techniques that hackers are using to steal your information. It's quite common nowadays for people to use public free Wi-Fi in hotels, cafes, airports. And this device here, this is called a Wi-Fi Pineapple, and it forms part of a hacker toolkit. You can buy this online for less than £100. Now for this first demonstration, live demonstration, risky, I'd like everyone to take out the iPhones and iPads. It does work on some Androids, but if you can take out iPhones and iPads, have a look for a Wi-Fi network called Joe the Hacker. And I would like you to connect to that. Don't worry, I'm not going to steal any information yet. But what you'll find, though, is once you've connected, that a portal page will appear. And that portal will look identical to what you would experience if you stayed at a Premier Inn hotel and connected to their Wi-Fi. Only we're not at a Premier Inn. So what you're seeing is what's presented to you by that device. So any usernames and passwords that you were to enter, and even if you wanted premium Wi-Fi, credit card information, that would all be captured by me to be read. That's scary, isn't it? How simple that is to steal information. So I want to talk to you about shoulder surfing as well for a moment. Now, quite often I'm using trains, and when I get onto a train, I notice that people come on board and they get their laptops out, they open the lid, and they power it on. And I know within 30 seconds to a minute, they're probably going to put their password in to log into that laptop. And as well as other applications, websites, and things like that. And everyone has a mobile phone in their pocket with high-definition camera and zoom capabilities nowadays, and you can get the camera up with a click of a button. So I could simply be sat there while someone's got their laptop open and they're about to enter their password, and I hit record, pretend I'm sending an email or a message, zoom in, capture everything that they're doing, and review that later, frame by frame, key by key, application by application. What a lot of people don't realize is from how far away this information can actually be captured. So I'd like to tell you a little story. So my wife and I, we were on holiday about this time last year in New York, Manhattan, and we were sat, and that was the view from the rooftop bar at the hotel that we were staying in. And while my wife, Kelly, was sipping a cocktail and enjoying the view, I'm looking over to the office over here and thinking, I reckon with my Zoom camera, I could see into that office. So I turn to my wife and I say, I'm just going to nip to the room, get my camera, to which she's going, oh God, here we go again. So I'm like, run down to the room, grab my camera, run back up, back to the rooftop, and I zoom across in the general direction of that office over there. So I zoom in, and this is what I see. And so I zoom in a little bit further. And now you can clearly see this guy's 2 monitors, and Outlook's open, and there's a load of emails that are available. I can see that he's been and had his coffee fix a couple of times today at Starbucks. But I zoom in a little bit further. And you might not be able to tell from there where you're sat, but I can actually read the subject lines and who sent emails to this individual, which I could use for a targeted attack later on. Now, what can we learn from this? Well, firstly, when you walk away from your screen, lock it so that other people can't see. Also, don't have monitors facing out into a major city with thousands of people potentially peering in. When it comes to Wi-Fi, make sure you disable Wi-Fi devices when you're not using them, and be suspicious about public Wi-Fi in general. Finally, if you're traveling on a train, make sure that you use a screen protector, a screen privacy screen, so that people can't see from the side. Thank you. I've been Joe the Hacker.